Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Hyundai vehicle. It could be any Hyundai such as Hyundai Sonata, Elantra, Santa Fe, Tucson, Veloster, Accent, any Hyundai guys. You have engine light on and you have any of the following codes such as code P2238, code P2239, code P2243 or code P2251. Stay with us, we will explain what most likely causes that, how to fix it, how to test the sensor that causes that, and in addition we'll share which computer we use for car diagnostics, because many of you guys constantly request that information in the comment section below. And a computer like that practically can pay itself off one-time use, okay, instead of going to the dealership. If you guys need to buy any parts, tools, anything for your Hyundai guys, okay, we're going to share the links in the description of the video below for your convenience, and you can see where we get all the tools and parts from for a really good price and quick shipping as well. Another thing, every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can guys. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can save you even more money and provide even more videos. Now, if you have a Hyundai, you want to check guys our second channel, it's called Electrical Car Repair Live. We're going to share so much helpful information about diagnostics, engine codes and things like that there as well, so definitely check it out. Specifically guys, 2013 Hyundai that we'll be working on. This is a GDI engine. You may have an engine such as 1.6, 1.8, 2.0, 2.4, doesn't matter what it is guys, almost any Hyundai guys, okay, especially with a 3 or 4 cylinder engine, okay. Facing your engine you will have most of the time the intake manifold on this side, and you need to find where your exhaust manifold is located, and in most cases it will be on the back side, okay, right here, that's your exhaust manifold. Now on the exhaust manifold guys, you have two sensors that are known as oxygen sensors, okay. One is right there, okay, you can see that one there, that's oxygen sensor. Okay, the one you can see that's unscrewed, okay, we removed it so we can demonstrate, okay, what we'll be doing there. This is known as oxygen sensor, upstream oxygen sensor, and what that oxygen sensor does, it detects how much air and fuel we have in the exhaust system, and it's going to tell all that to the engine computer. The engine computer will figure out if you have a lean or rich fuel mixture. It's going to adjust things so you have perfect mixture, the car is efficient, okay, and you meet your emission standards as well. Now we have another sensor, oxygen sensor, that's underneath the vehicle. Okay, so I'm gonna crawl here somehow. I would really appreciate guys if you subscribe to our channel. We go to quite a bit of trouble to make some videos. Now right here guys, okay, on the catalytic converter you have another sensor. Usually that's known as a downstream oxygen sensor. Your catalytic converter may look different depending on the vehicle you have, but it's something very similar guys. So that oxygen sensor is downstream oxygen sensor. It detects if the catalytic converter is actually doing its job. So that's the purpose, okay, of that sensor. Now let's explain guys, okay, that's the one, okay, right there, so you can see it clearly. Now let's explain, okay, if you have any of these codes, what they relate to. So I'm going to come up now, okay, and before we continue, let me just tell you about the diagnostics guys. This is the computer that we use, okay. It works on almost any car you can think of. It's amazing tool. What we like about this tool is, okay, Hyundai is right here. You can access every computer system in your car. And that Hyundai has 17, but imagine newer Hyundai will have even more than that. You can read codes, delete codes, see live data for every system, which makes it super powerful tool. We'll put the link in the description of the video below for your convenience. So please guys, check it out. Now right here, okay, if you come, okay, we have that sensor pre-loosened and removed, so I can show you. If you want to see how to remove and replace, how to replace oxygen sensor on a Hyundai guys, we have a special video that explains that, how to replace oxygen sensor on Hyundai Sonata. It will cover most of the Hyundais, so check it out, and it's going to teach you guys how to do that. It's not very complicated, but you need to use a special tool, otherwise, okay, you can severely damage your sensor to the point that it will be almost impossible to remove, and then you can run into quite a bit of trouble. Also, once you remove that sensor, okay, even before you remove it guys, you can test it on the vehicle, and we have a video on the channel that explains how to test oxygen sensor, how to know if oxygen sensor is good or bad. Check it out, it's going to teach you all that, and you will be able to find out, okay, if you have good or bad sensor, and you will be able to see if you need to replace it. Now, number one reason for these codes is bad sensor. Number two, melted wire. That wire is right next to the exhaust, and people sometimes will not be careful when they install it, or if you hit a bump or something, you can actually, guys, okay, that cable will come loose, it will touch the exhaust, it can melt, and that can result into the sensor not working correctly. So that could be another thing causing that problem. Also, make sure the connector is plugged in. Okay, that's your connector, consists of 6 wires. Okay, make sure it's plugged in, everything's working correctly, because if it's not, guys, okay, well, actually it's 5 wires. 5 wires that we have, not 6. I'm trying to figure this thing out. 4 wires coming out of 4 wires coming. The other 2 are actually non-usable. So make sure it's connected. Also, almost every Hyundai has a fuse, guys, for the oxygen sensor, and that could be the case for yours too. So hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful to any of you having that problem. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.